Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Geekin and the Gump. We're the Gump Geeks. I'm Travis.
John.
Gina.
All right. We're going to let everybody know a little bit about ourselves, some of the things we like, some of the things we don't like. We got a few topics we're going to go over tonight. Favorite movies, favorite characters, favorite conventions you'd like to attend, some of the most influential people you'd like to meet, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll fall in there somewhere.
Yeah, we'll all figure this out as we go. Trial and error. All right, first topic. Let's see, what do we got? All right, favorite video games or favorite console? Which console is your favorite, and which video game is your favorite?
Your console is going to be based on your game. I mean, you might as well just say that.
Okay, well, I gotta say Xbox 360. Xbox 360 is hands down so far been my favorite console. I really enjoyed older consoles, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis was man, those consoles was awesome. But I can't think of a game or a franchise that really, stuck with me like some of the franchises with the Xbox 360.
Okay. I'm kind of torn between a 360 and a 1 right now, just because the 1 is new.
Okay, I can understand that.
But as far as a game that has just stuck with me, it's going to be Halo.
Yeah, Halo.
As many
hands down,
bugs
Halo.
as they've had, I'm sticking with it.
I hear you. Gina?
I'm kind of with John on the 361 dilemma because of Halo being one of my favorites, but hands down Gears. I mean, Gears is my game.
Yeah, henceforth the decorations on the wall.
Henceforth, my giant gun and cog symbol. But, I mean, I kind of love both games equally, though, to be honest. I mean,
it's Gears and Halo?
It's Gears and Halo. I mean, Halo I was playing while I was in labor, and Gears I played, to relieve stress.
So for you, the 360 is Gears. That's what keeps you.
The 360 gives me my
settings,
Gears,
favorite.
but the Halo or the Xbox One, keeps me into Halo. They're not going to release it on the 360, so that kind of kills it for me on that end. So I have to still be right there with both consoles.
So are you saying the only thing that's pulled you to the Xbox One console of saying
Halo.
that it's your favorite console is Halo?
Is Halo, hands down.
That's just because the franchise is carrying on with it.
That's
All
it.
right. Okay. Nothing for the original. This is what launched it. This is the core of it. This is what keeps me into it. So it's the new and the fresh
It was there, but I can't go that far back.
Okay.
And I was just going to throw one out. You're always talking about Mass Effect. I figured you would have dropped that name quick.
Mass Effect is hands down one of my favorite, but I didn't exactly say what my favorite game was. I said 360.
He just said a franchise.
He just said console.
Yeah, franchises are what I like about the 360. That's what keeps me there, and it's because that's where they started. Now, I love Halo, but I don't care for the Xbox, the original. I didn't like it. I played Halo, and that was it. That's the only thing. I mean, so therefore, instantly I'm kind of thrown out of saying, he's not qualified to judge it because he only played the one game, on it. But I didn't like the feel, and I didn't like the design of the original Xbox, so I'm not a fan of it. But my love for the 360 deals with the franchises because of Mass Effect, Halo, Gears of War. They're all there, but which one is my favorite? I don't know. I can't label which one is my favorite out of those three. I mean, and then there's more I could add to it, but I'll only say those three. But I'll say those three are real close together in ties. So those three is what I've picked for my.
Okay.
So 360, three different franchises. Torn. And torn. All right, there's a little bit of info there. So, on to another topic. All right, being since we were just talking, everybody pretty much picked Xbox.
Yeah, we're
over that.
pretty biased.
We're done with that. So, with us talking about Xbox, red versus blue, red or blue. I'll jump first, since I went last time. I'm a blue. I like blue simply because of the very first scene when it comes on. You're dealing with blue, and it's the whole. Why are we here, man? What's the deal with this? You know, that right there hooked me on red versus blue. That opening scene. So those are the ones I gravitated towards.
Man, I've always stuck with red.
You're red. See, I'm blue, man. Red. I'm blue.
I'm glad I'm dividing you.
Even when I'm playing, I like killing reds. Just because it seems easier when
red's an angry color. You wanna get rid of red.
I can pick red out easier when I'm a multiplayer.
So many things that they're. I played competitive Halo slightly. I made it to semi-pro for a while.
Cool, yeah.
But there was always the theory that if you played red, you did better. It was an aggressive color. You had that split second of oh shit.
Yeah.
Red is easier to spot.
Yeah,
it's easier to track. And I'm gonna throw you under the bus because it is not blue at the beginning of season 1.
It's not blue.
It's not blue.
Oh, see, I gotta go back and check it out, man. Well, with that being said, then I'm under the bus, and if it is red, this opening statement, that's hands down my favorite thing of it.
Oh yeah.
I still stand by what I said with the multiplayer. It's been a while since I've watched any of the episodes, but multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
I like killing reds. It's easier, you know, just with that. So you're just undecided.
I'm undecided.
Don't care. I mean, just
care.
say it.
People don't be mean to me, but I've just never cared to watch it. I have a great sense of humor, but it's just not one of my favorites.
People are outraged right now. They're going blasphemy.
Pick a side.
I know it.
It's Auburn or Alabama. It's red or it's blue.
And I don't care. Can I just?
That's mean. I had to bring football into this.
Can I just be purple? I mean, I'm good with that. I don't want to be.
She's Tex.
Tex was black.
Mercenary. That's what I'm saying.
Tex
mercenary.
Yeah, you can pull that off.
Tex.
Can I be purple?
Actually, her personality, she could pull off Tex.
yeah. Tex. All right.
I'm good with purple. You know.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on to the next topic then. What would be your ideal convention you'd like to go to? Like any convention, you know, whatever. What's your dream convention? Which one would you like to go to out of all of them?
It's really stuck between two. Okay. I really like Dragon Con just for one reason, it's close to home and I don't have to travel too far. Okay. Two, I do like the cosplay, and that seems to be a little more accepted at Dragon Con. Like, there's more people who do it. There's more people who get into it there.
I would just say it's easier. It's more cosplay themed. It's
That's what I just said.
Well, no, I'm just agreeing with you.
But I would like to go to the one in California just because of its sheer size and to see some of the newer stuff that's not necessarily going to make it to this side of the U.S. quite as quickly.
Okay. All right. John?
I'm going to have to go RTX, man.
Gaming convention.
Gaming convention, Rooster Teeth, the Achievement Hunters, that's where you'll find me.
I hear you. All right. Well, I got to go San Diego Comic-Con strictly because of all the exclusive action figures and things that are there at San Diego. It's far away from home, and that's kind of a bummer to an extent, but I don't exactly mind the travel. But it simply is just because of all the exclusives that happen there. There's a ton of people, and I realize that's hard to deal with a lot of the time with the crowds. But that's me, San Diego. Now, on to the part 2 of that question. If anybody you could think of was at these conventions, which one would you most likely like to meet? Anybody.
Yeah, and this is actor...
Anybody.
Comic book writer.
Anybody
that would show up to one.
Yeah, this is your imagination. I mean, I don't care. Hell, we'll go as far as living or dead.
Wow.
What's the one person that, like, all right, you know.
Can it be a group?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it makes it easier on me.
Yeah. Backstreet Boys reunited. She's there.
Oh God!
I said that would show up to
one. This may actually be one of yours, but I would actually love to see Jay and Silent Bob.
I hear you. Well, we went to one of their shows one time.
We went to one of their shows, but we didn't spring for the...
we didn't get to do the meet and greet
We
tickets.
didn't get to do the meet and greet. I think that would be cool as shit. I mean, they seem really down to earth, kind of into the same things we are. Enjoy watching their shows, enjoy watching their movies. You know, it just... I wouldn't really want to meet... I would almost be scared to meet someone... that would kind of turn out to be an ass in real life.
Okay,
so I think they'd be more down to earth.
So you can automatically assume just from the show that we went to that Kev and Jason would be approachable and that they would be normal people. But
you saw the ending.
Yeah, so you would be worried that if you say went and met Celine Dion that she'd just be
why does that name even come up?
I'm just saying somebody
closet
that you can
case.
That you can imagine somebody like, all right, they're a pain in the ass to
deal
with. Celine Dion comes to mind.
It would hurt my feelings if I met the chick from Arrow and she's like, all right, bitch, get away from me. Like, that would hurt my feelings. I know Jay and Silent Bob are kind of cool and down to earth.
What chick from Arrow, though?
It had to be the tech girl, because I'm thinking...
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I doubt she'd be like
Felicity
that.
Smoke?
Yeah, Felicity. But that really would...
Not saying that you are if you ever watch this. I'm just saying, using you as an example.
Now, Celine Dion, it's a whole different story.
Yeah. I stand by what I said about Celine. Total. All right. John, who you got to pick, man?
I'm going to have to go back to, the... Achievement Hunters, man. That would be my group. Specifically, probably Ryan.
Yeah.
The very calm, nobody suspect anything, very analytical.
Yeah.
But deep down, just psychotic as hell.
Like, dude, just let me shake your hand.
There's guns in the trunk. Let's go have fun.
I hear you. Well, I'm a comic book fan, man, through and through. Stan the Man Lee would be.
You need to hurry up on that one.
Yeah, well,
92 this year.
I've got some signed autograph stuff from Stan throughout the years and stuff, but I've not been able to meet Stan, so that's mine. All right, back after the technical difficulties, let's start out with another topic. Let's see, top 3 favorite movies of all times. Who wants to take the lead?
I guess I got it.
You got it.
Yep.
Go for it.
Top 3. The top 2 are easy for me. Number 1 is going to be Spaceballs.
Oh,
it's going to be
good one.
Second one is Boondock Saints.
All right.
The third one could be a toss-up. There's been a lot of good movies. And I'm just going to go with pretty much anything made by Pixar.
Okay.
I'm sticking with Pixar.
All right, so you're gonna like the Pixar trilogy. Trilogies are just bodies of work are encompassed in this as well. So what do you got, darling? Or do you want me to take the lead?
You go ahead.
All right, this is really easy for me. Favorite movie of all times, favorite movie, Predator. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the original movie, Predator. Second favorite movie of all times is Young Guns with Emilio Estevez. Hands down, second favorite movie of all time. I could watch those 2 movies back to back, never ending, all day long, and just, all right, good times. Third is a Star Wars trilogy. The original trilogy. Yeah. So that's my pick. And I know those like the back of my hand. Favorite movies of all times. What do you got?
Y'all make me sound horrible. And these are just like my childhood comfort movies, so
that's the whole point.
My number ones, but kind of grew up in a musically inclined family. So of course my first one, would be Dirty Dancing, because that's always my favorite movie.
You just like Patrick Swayze music.
It's not because of it. It's not because of it. What young girl's dream isn't to find a hot older guy and run off into the sunset? I mean, come on. Andy can dance.
That story sounds...
nope, she just cut you off at the end. She cut you off at the end.
She lost me at dancing there. I was about to say, dirty. No dancing.
That's what alcohol's for.
Yeah.
You can dance.
And then probably have to go into like Sound of Music and like Annie.
All right. Hey, to each his own. We're not here to judge. We're just here to make fun of and have fun with it.
Okay. Yeah. That brings me up a spinoff then. To add a little more time to this. What do you think of the new Annie? The idea of it. The remake, if you will.
I hate you.
Are you saying like bringing Annie into the next
bringing her
generation
into
of
like
it?
cell phones,
Hip hop
and
Annie?
I'm saddened.
Yeah, I say there's a time
I'm
and a place for
saddened,
each
and
thing.
it's
fund it.
It's your fault,
well,
John.
no, it's
your
just
fault,
bringing
John.
up the conversation, because there's going to be people who say I don't like it for a certain reason, and it has nothing to do with that. But
racist? Are those the ones you're talking about that's going to have a problem with it?
yeah. So, but that has nothing to do with it all. I just like the traditional movie because it doesn't have all of the crap in it that they're going to put in this new one. I mean, it was, it was genuine. The movie was genuine. It didn't feel fake. And I feel like what I've seen online about the new one, it just kind of makes it feel more commercial.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be like Heidi and putting her in like Nevada right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it'd be the same thing.
I see the same problem with this movie as what I see.
Let's base crap. The movie with the little munchkins and the yellow brick road.
Wizard of Oz?
There you go. Let's remake that and put that in the middle of New York.
They came close. They did Tin Man. Sci-Fi did Tin Man.
No, I'm saying today's New York.
We watched Tin Man. That wasn't half bad. That was all right.
I'm saying today's New York, not.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
So
with
for
this,
me,
and
it's kind of it's taken away from the genuineness of the movie. I don't know. I mean, if Annie got kidnapped by the bad people in this day and time, she's gonna pick up her freaking cell phone that Daddy Warbucks gave her, and the movie would end in 20 minutes.
So you're saying that the movie should take place in a certain era in a certain time.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, my point behind what I was going to get at with the Annie thing is the storytelling portion of it. It revolves around exactly what you're talking about of needing to be a certain place and a certain time that this takes place at. Because that's the only way to get that heart and soul. I feel like Hollywood is putting this out there not because we're trying to tell a story and we're trying to connect with people.
They're trying to make it commercial.
They're trying to make it commercial. This is a classic story. Let's make some money off of it, and let's ruin it. The exact same point.
Which I could be wrong, and it may be good somewhat, but I don't see it happening.
I love the way you put it. It may be good.
I guarantee there's going to be a Heartstrom somewhere, but there will never be.
I think on their end they may be worried that kids today aren't going to be able to relate to it or anything like that.
They're not making it for kids. Kids don't pay for their movie ticket.
Yeah, really. I mean, I don't know. I'm not for it. I'm not going to go see it, but whatever. I think Hollywood's just trying to make a buck off of it.
I guess in today's time, in the older days when the original Annie came out, there was still imagination when it came into movies and stuff like that. There's not now. So, I mean, you're not going to believe that the orphan that's sitting there scrubbing toilets and being treated to that way, I mean, that doesn't happen anymore, for one.
You're saying that Daddy Warbucks just does not exist
Daddy
anymore.
Warbucks does not exist.
No.
I
agree.
I mean, it's just it.
If he did.
He adopted somebody. She was about 16.
Yeah.
Daddy Warbucks is going to get a mail order bride. He's not worried about an 8-year-old.
Yes. I'm taking it to the gutters.
All right. Let's move on to another topic. Favorite characters. Favorite characters of all time. Do I need to lead on this one?
Yeah, you go ahead. Well. I have to think.
Hold on.
I'm not buying y'all much time here because, I already got these all mapped out too.
In what?
Clue. One of them is in my hand.
Okay, are we going comics, movies, game, or where are we basing it? Any character.
Man. It could be biblical. If you're like, man, Jonah and the whale was the stuff, man. It's whatever. Anyway.
I gotta think about that one for a minute.
All right, me?
I guess so.
I'm up. All right. Batman, Spider-Man, Indiana Jones. I told you, this isn't hard.
Speed rally.
Batman.
Do we have to name 3?
No, I'll just name 3. That's my top 3. That's my top 3 favorite fictional characters.
I guess I could go Wonder Woman, Catwoman, and then I'd have to go to Cortana and Halo.
Nice. Okay.
Interesting,
Okay.
yeah.
I base mine off of this. This is the reason why I picked the 3 that I did. I've always wanted to be Spider-Man, Batman, or Indiana Jones. I could see myself being those people as a kid. So when I played as a kid, I imagined I was Spider-Man. I imagined I was Batman. I imagined I was Indiana Jones. That was my 3 go-to characters that I acted like I was them. So that's why I picked those 3 characters. That's how that works.
You just made mine really morbid, but okay. Just really morbid.
Yeah, if you say Donna Summers, it's going to get really awkward in here,
wasn't
man.
Donna Summers, but
I think I'm gonna scoot this for a little bit.
what'd I do?
Thigh Master.
Sure.
Carry on. What you got?
Oh man, I would have to probably say the 2 brothers from Boondocks.
Okay.
I've mimicked them so many times it's not funny.
So
Irish tone and everything.
I hear you.
But probably the number 1 would be Benjamin Pierce from MASH.
Wow.
That is where I
Okay.
took my Hawkeye nickname.
Really?
From, was actually from him.
Awesome. I hear you.
Always joking, always cutting around, always did the right thing, and when you needed him, it was time to get serious.
I hear you, man. I like that. That's cool. That's good morals and something to
I can
look
agree
up to
with
out
that.
there. I like that, man.
I can agree. Oh, do I have to explain mine now?
Yeah, sure. We all did it.
Okay. Well, Wonder Woman. For one, she gets an invisible jet, so who doesn't want that?
Okay.
But actually going into,
I know what it is.
for her, I mean, she's strong. She's just as powerful as Batman or Superman or whatever it is. She can save the day just as easily and does. But always goes to the good. I mean, and that's the reason she's my number 1. There is no flip-flopping there.
There's no gray
with her.
area.
There
It's
is
right
no
or
gray
wrong. I
area.
got
It
you,
is
I got
right or
you.
wrong, and she is always right. Now I have to go with Catwoman second, just for the exact opposite
Because
reason.
it's all of a gray area there.
She is just a gray area.
Yeah, it's-
Constantly. There's no right, there's no wrong. There's just a how do I feel right now. You know, but at the same time, she's...
Catwoman's bipolar is
I was
Yeah.
going to throw a 50 Shades of Grey joke
You
right
know,
there.
she's...
Catwoman is 50
Whips
Shades
and
of
everything.
Grey.
You know, but she's
What kind of sadist uses a whip?
she's still intriguing. I mean, she's
What woman in black leather is not intriguing?
yeah, you know. So
One
I
that
mean,
they shouldn't have
that's,
made that size for.
Yeah, like, oh, no.
you know, and
A lot of cattle.
she wants to be good, she just can't.
I got you.
You know, so that's where Catwoman comes in. Cortana is just the shit in Halo, to be honest. I mean, she has a man wrapped around her finger, and she's not even a physical being.
She's literally inside his head
She's
at all times.
literally inside of his head at all
Yeah,
times.
but can I make a theory right here while we're talking about Cortana and Halo?
Sure, I'll be glad to shoot it down.
All right, let's see if you shoot it down or if anybody agrees with me.
And he does whatever she says.
I think. So that's it. All right,
I'm not doing the dishes.
She likes a woman that carries around a lasso.
That's
that
not fair.
Throws
I'm
it around
not-
somebody. It's
I'm
like
not
tell the
breaking
truth.
down your
You
characters.
can't help this. Tell the truth. And then another woman that carries around a whip. That's just like total,
you go.
dominatrix. And
Hang
then,
on, I'm fixing to tear him
let
up
him
in a
go. No,
minute.
I got
so-
it. Go ahead.
And then the other
ahead.
one is a woman that controls another dude inside of his head.
Okay.
Okay, what
What
were
does
your
that say
three?
about you?
What were your three again? What were your 3 again? You got a man who,
You got whips, lassos, and controlling.
yeah. So you want to be a man who fell in a hole and is scared of bats, who goes out at night in a black leather suit.
Who your Catwoman is infatuated with.
Who goes out with little boys in spandex?
Hey,
Thank
we're
you.
leaving this out, okay?
And
The
loves,
characters have their
bat
flaws,
nipples.
and that makes them. My
loves,
characters have their flaws, and that makes them human.
and loves hanging out with them in his secret cave. Let's not forget that. Okay.
Next.
All right, now we're going into Indiana Jones, right? He's got a little munchkin boy that follows him
Careful,
around.
that's
right?
Harrison Ford you're talking about.
So I mean, can we go there? And he goes
It's okay,
on.
Dr. Jones.
He goes on adventures with his little boyfriend.
And has a whip.
And he has a whip. Thank you. Now, who was the next?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That one was a
Oh,
little
he's
tougher.
all in his own.
He's in his
because,
pajamas.
He's in a spandex suit. He made himself.
Yeah, he's creative.
Home
Likes,
ec.
so he can sew. People, a man who can sew. So we're just not even going to go into that forte. He likes flying through the air. He can't keep a girlfriend because they all die.
Bullshit.
Ooh.
He's had one die, okay?
Ooh. Okay, that was pretty low.
So, I mean, come on. You're going to tear apart mine and you're scared of bats?
No, I didn't say I was scared of bats. But regardless, I don't give a shit. Whatever. You're not going to stop me from reading the comic books, and I don't retract my 3.
I don't
So-
retract my 3
I'm
either.
sure. Okay. All right. John, you want to correct any of yours? Or you want us to dive into yours?
I'm just going back. Go ahead.
I can't.
Go
say-
for it.
I
was about
can't
to say,
dive into his.
Drunk Irish Catholics and a good military surgeon. Have at it. Come on.
I hear crickets.
There's nothing.
nothing
There's
I can do.
nothing.
All right, then. Well, I guess that's going to wrap us up for the get to know us portion or this general rant. We'll do another one
We're
another
pretty
time.
much just smart asses, just putting that out there.
Hope everybody enjoys that.
If not,
All right.
whatever.
Yeah, there we go. So, all right. Any final thoughts? Anything else? Nothing?
That's it.
Nothing?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Next.
Wait, nobody wants to tell anybody. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
If
Subscribe
they've
to
sat
us
this
on-
far, they should have already hit the button.
Hit the
We have-
button, all
We
right?
have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Twitter. You can also, I think we have a blog now.
Yep, we have a
Yeah,
blog.
We have a blog.
We have news events we put up. We
Feel free to check out the I Want a Game On. We'll be doing game reviews
game
there.
Reviews. I do toy reviews. Gina's
And
got
I'm going to start with the comic book reviews. I'm in the 52s right now. Beware, I do read more of the Catwoman, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn type, but I am
she
going...
likes the strong female leads.
Anyway.
And you like the dark, sulking man. What's your point?
I
the
am
hell, man?
fixing to
Quit
start
listening to
on
Batman. We're
others,
done with that.
so I don't have that much time, but I'm trying to get to them all and get a little list together before I do that review. So,
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up, everybody. Like, follow, and subscribe. I'm Travis.
John.
Gina.
Later.